August 1941, German-occupied Ukraine. Nazi Germany surges deeper into the Soviet Union, its armies advancing with brutal speed. Cities fall one after another, but behind the front lines comes something even more deadly. The Einsatzgruppen, mobile Nazi killing units, follow the Wehrmacht not to fight, but to exterminate. What begins as a military invasion rapidly transforms into a campaign of annihilation. Across the occupied territories, mass shootings become routine. Jews, communists, and anyone labeled an enemy of the Reich are hunted down and executed, often with the support of local collaborators and the full knowledge of the German army. By late summer 1941, the killings escalate. Jewish men are no longer the sole targets. Women and children are now condemned as well. One town caught in this wave of terror is Bila Tserkva, a city of roughly 35,000 people, 50 miles south of Kiev. The German 6th Army captures it without resistance on the 16th of July, 1941. What follows is not occupation, but systematic murder. A small SS unit, a tile commando drawn from Einsatzgruppe C, arrives soon after. Led by August Häfner, the unit is tasked with political security. In reality, that means death. Between 19th and 20th August, nearly the entire adult Jewish population of Bila Tserkva is marched to pits outside the town and shot. The 6th Army provides the trucks, guards, weapons, and ammunition. A German officer cadet who witnesses the executions later recalls what he saw. Women and girls kneeling at the edge of a pit, SS men standing behind them, a command given, shots fired into their heads, bodies collapsing forward into the grave, blood pooling on the ground. The killings proceed with chilling efficiency, 9 victims at a time, while the next group waits calmly for their turn. Over weeks, hundreds are murdered this way. When the shooting stops, something remains. Around 90 Jewish children, some still infants, are left behind. Their parents have already been killed. The children are locked inside a school building, crying endlessly for food, comfort, and mothers who will never return. German soldiers nearby alert military chaplains, disturbed by the sound. When the chaplains enter the building, they are horrified. Children lie in their own filth. Flies cover their bodies. Some scrape lime wash from the walls and eat it. Infants wail without pause. The air is thick with stench and despair. The chaplains report what they have seen, hoping, perhaps naively, that someone will intervene. The matter is passed up the chain of command. Oberstleutnant Helmuth Grosskirth, Chief of Staff of the 295th Infantry Division, attempts to stop what is coming. He protests. He appeals. The final decision comes from Field Marshal Walter von Reichenau, commander of the 6th Army. His order is clear. The action already begun must be completed. The children are to die. Under orders from SS leadership, a pit is prepared. The children are transported on a tractor to the execution site. Ukrainian auxiliaries, trembling, carry out the shootings. The children are placed at the edge of the pit and shot so they fall directly inside. Some are hit multiple times before dying. Screams echo across the field. By late afternoon, it is over. With the murder of the children, the Bila Tserkva massacre reaches its final and most horrifying stage. More than 5,000 Jews are murdered in the town during the occupation, with the logistical support of the German army. After the war, some perpetrators face justice. Paul Blobel, one of the commanders involved, is convicted at the Einsatzgruppen trial and executed in 1951. Others never stand trial. Walter von Reichenau dies of a stroke in 1942. The 6th Army itself meets destruction at Stalingrad in 1943, its soldiers dying by the tens of thousands in combat and captivity. Among them is Helmuth Grosskirth, the officer who tried and failed to save the children of Bila Tserkva. Before his death, he writes to his wife, "We cannot and should not be allowed to win this war." This was not an isolated atrocity. It was part of a system that turns soldiers into executioners, children into targets, and murder into policy. Thank you for watching the World History Channel. If you found this story important, please like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you don't miss our next episode.